Welcome, welcome everyone. We're starting in 1 minute. I'm just going to show you one little pre-party entertainment while we get started. And we're so excited to have you here. So here you go. These are our newest releases while we wait for a couple more people to hop on and start giving away prizes. I'm excited to get ready. Get going, I guess. And if you are just tuning in, please go ahead and mute yourself. It should mute you on entry, but occasionally that happens. All right, here we go. Welcome, welcome everyone tonight. Oh boy, this is absolutely, sorry, YouTube, you know, loves to show those ads now. Did you know YouTube now shows ads on everything? There's no avoiding it anymore. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started tonight. We're so excited to have you here. We are just so excited to have this ultimate party with you and to do a lot of giveaways. And to get going, we want to start with our mission statement. If you're not aware of it, we definitely want to show you this. So I'm going to just splash this on the screen. Here we go. All right, here it is. The future of our world depends on the education of our children. We deliver educational excellence one book at a time. We provide economic opportunity while fostering strong family values. We touch the lives of children for a lifetime. If you haven't seen that before, what do you think? What's your favorite thing about it? For me, it's really getting kids in touch with that book that can change their lives. There are so many books that can change a child's life, and sometimes they just haven't found the book. Not to mention, we live in this world where kids are just absolutely dominated by devices, and devices do a really sad thing. They really lower attention span, and they also increase depression and anxiety in children. And so that's such an awful thing, right? So what we want to do is just include books more. Books are one of the best ways to connect with a child. And did you know that we actually provide all of the love languages? When we gift a child a book, there are 5 basic love languages. And if we gift them a book, we also are giving that 5th love language, which is gifts. And so we can actually provide every single love language just by gifting a book and sitting and reading with them. So it makes such a big impression on kids and really lasts forever for kids. our impression that we can make on children is everlasting, and it's so easily done just sitting and reading with them a little more often. We pour vocabulary into them constantly by doing that. All right, so here we go. We're happy to have you here. Let's go ahead. We're going to go right into it, but while we wait just a minute, I'm going to show you my favorites for Mother's Day and Father's Day gifts. And while we do, will you tell us where you're joining us from and what hooked you on making you a fan of Usborne Books and More? Go ahead and tell us in the chat while I show you some of my favorites for Mother's Day and Father's Day. All right, here's my favorite for Mother's Day. There are so many others too, by the way, but this is one of my favorites. It's called Where Happiness Lives. And one of my hosts just recently told me I cry every time I read that book to my kids. And I'm seeing a me too, right? Anyone else? Okay, so here's what Happiness Lives. I'm not going to read the book to you, but I'm going to show you how cute it is and why people love it. It's got Lift the Flaps, really cute. It's a story of just seeing things from different perspectives, whether you live in a mansion or if you live in a little house, and being grateful for where you are and the happiness that lives inside. So this is a perfect Mother's Day gift. Maybe it's a grandma gift that you want to give or a gift to your friend or anything like that. It's called Where Happiness Lives. One of my favorites for Mother's Day. Okay, this is my favorite for Father's Day. It's called The Prince and the Witch and the Thief and the Bears. And this is a dad that tells a story to his child, and his child starts to take part in it. If you've ever watched Princess Bride, it will feel a little bit like that, where the child takes over and instead of a regular castle, it becomes a broccoli castle. And there are all sorts of antics and everything, things that you will laugh out loud with. You'll enjoy reading it as well. Really great book for Father's Day. And there's another book that is the follow-up. It's called Tales of the Ninja Frog. Sorry, The Tale of the Valiant Ninja Frog. So that's a great follow-up. Another great one for you, for moms or dads, are these graphic novels. They are insanely awesome because you know what? Oh my gosh, my kids will sit and read these forever, and they're beautiful. This is The Wizard of Oz. If you love that classic movie, oh my gosh, or the book, these just make it so fun, and the illustrations are just gorgeous in it. So that's The Wizard of Oz, and here's Thor. We have so many more of these. So these are the graphic novels, and dads love to read these. Anyone had a dad sit and read these with their kiddos? And they will literally sit there forever on their own too. My kids go to these all the time. Okay, so we're just looking where you're tuning in from, seeing some people all over the place. North Dakota, Virginia, Washington, Utah. Where else? Ooh, love Thor. I know, right? I felt like, oh, Thor is such a good one. And there are others like that. King Arthur, Robin Hood, all of those. So there's lots of favorites for dads. All right, let's get right into it, right? So excited to have you partner with us in this spreading literacy and have you be a part of this. We're happy to have you here tonight, and let's get right into it. Let's show some fan favorites. Nicole's going to help me out with that. She's going to show some fan favorites, and then let's start with some giveaways right away, right out of the gate. Go ahead, Nicole.
I am so excited. I think I might have gotten the best job. I get to give away a huge stack of free books today. You guys, the stack is so huge here. So first up, if you saw Gina's video in the beginning, she talked about That's Not My Book. So we've got That's Not My Bunny. We are going to give this one away. Perfect to read on Mother's Day with a little one with a touchy-feely. So our winner for That's Not My Bunny is Cheryl Malmberg. I am.
Mute yourself, people.
Nicole, sorry. I muted you on accident. I was trying to mute some noise.
Oh,
there you go. You're back. Sorry.
So did you guys hear the winner of this? I announced the winner. Did you guys hear?
No, sorry, please.
No. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we're giving away That's Not My Bunny. It's a That's Not My Book, and the winner is Cheryl Malmberg. I apologize if I say anyone's name incorrectly. I am so sorry. So Cheryl, make sure if you win a book tonight, you stay to the end. Becky's going to share a feedback form where you can say you want a prize so we can get it to you.
Can I stop for 1 second too? If you haven't already put your, some of you, I can see you have your first name. We won't know for sure that you won. We'll try and get it right, but we might not. So if you can possibly change your name to show your full name on here, all you do is click on the three, if you're on the phone or whatever, click on your little video piece where you see it and put rename and name it your name. If you can, we get it. If you can't, don't stress. We'll figure it out and you'll know because you will have heard your name. But we just want to possibly, if we can possibly get it to you, we want to. Okay, Sorry.
Okay, and I'm on my computer. So on my computer, I have like a little gray circle with 3 dots and it says more. And when I click on the more, that's where I can change the name. So if you're on your computer, okay, so more free books. Let's give away what one of our Lift the Flap very first questions and answers. What's a potty for? Gina showed what is poop. And this is another great one for potty training. So if you have a little one who is potty training or going to be potty training soon, what's a potty for? And this is going to Robin Lister. Woo! Yay, Robin!
Robin.
So excited. Okay, and last, I want to give, I mean, not last for the whole thing, but just for right now, I want to give away a magic painting book. This is Animals Magic Painting Book. And a tip, if you if you're going to get a magic painting book, is to get refillable water pens. You can get them on Amazon, fill them up. You can toss this in your bag, your purse, diaper bag. You can take these anywhere. The water won't come out. And you can, your little one can paint anywhere, in the car, at a restaurant. So I love these magic painting books. And our winner of Magic Painting Book is Kara Smith. Yay, Kara. So ladies, make sure you stay to the end to fill out the feedback form. And let's see, next we're going to hear from Becky again.
Back to me again. Congratulations on that. By the way, on the magic painting, another fun thing to do is to use ice to paint it with. My kids have really loved that. And when it was snowing, we did snow. You can use just about anything. So there's lots of ways to really use those. And did you know that I once got a 90-minute massage while my child did a magic painting book? It was wonderful. They are incredible. All right. I am just queuing up our first author visit because we are about to have fan favorite authors. Who here has heard of Michelle Nelson Schmidt? Does anyone have any of her books? Tell us in the chat. And I am getting hers ready to show you. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Michelle Nelson Schmidt. I'm an author and illustrator for Usborne Books and More, and I've actually been an author and illustrator for Usborne Books and More for 10 years now. I cannot believe it has been 10 years because it went just like that. My first 2 books were Dogs, Dogs, and Cats, Cats, and these were inspired because I was a graphic designer for many years before this. But during that time, I started to earn a little bit of extra money by doing pet portraits. And this is the very first pet portrait that I ever did that I started selling, and I did over 800 of them in about 8 years. And that really kind of refined my style that I have now. And it was after I started going into schools and talking to kids with all the Usborne consultants that, well, I fell in love with this entire career, and I wanted to make sure I kept writing more books for kids. And this is probably my best-selling book, Jonathan James and the What If Monster. You might know it. And he comes with our plush guy. There's so much I could tell you, but I'm gonna have to keep it kind of short. But I wanted to tell you guys a couple little secrets in this book. That I'm a big believer in manifesting your dreams and making things happen. And one thing I want to show you on one page as kind of an ode to all those pet portrait years. The pet portrait I just showed you is right there in the book, and that is because I wanted to put in there as a big part of my life. And the other thing at the end is I always knew there was other what if monsters. There wasn't just the green guy, there was lots of different ones. And again, I can prove that because this book will be 10 years old next year. And if you go to the page, the race scene, you will see, you're gonna have to ignore my dog. I've done this video like 5 times. He keeps doing stuff, so ignore Cornflake. See that little monster hiding back there? And that little monster hiding right there? Well, they show up later, and I'll show you in a few more minutes where they show up again. I always knew there were more what if monsters. But this book has helped so many kids and adults that kind of get a little bit paralyzed by fear and anxiety. Just gotta turn those bad what ifs into those good what ifs. And after that, of course, I wrote Bob is a Unicorn. Sorry, it's a well-loved copy. And this is all about believing in who you are, believe in yourself most of all, even if other people don't always really get you or understand you or recognize you for the true magical being that you really are. Then, of course, talk about magic. After that, I wrote about my flying girl, Cordelia. She whispered in my ear one day in October in about 2015, I want to say. And I heard this little girl whisper, and she said, "My name is Cordelia, and I can fly." And how do you not write a story about that when you hear that in your imagination, right? And here's where all those other little what if monsters came in. So what if I know my shapes? What if I know my feelings? What if I want to be kind? What if I know my opposites? And I love writing books for my youngest littles all the way up to my oldest littles, and really for all ages, because we all remember, we all have that same little voice we did when we were kids. And we just want to be read to. We just want to be delighted. We just want to feel like we're all in this together and we are not alone. And look, there's all those what if monster colors. What if I know my feelings? I know my favorite. I'm not supposed to have favorites, but I'm kind of partial to Grateful Monster right there, because I am so, so grateful that I get to be an author and illustrator for the best publisher in the whole wide world. No exaggeration. You guys know it. I know it. Let's keep making sure all the rest of the world knows it. All right, well, I hope you're having a wonderful, amazing day today. And I just wanted to drop in, say hello, and introduce myself. So bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for buying books for kids, because y'all are awesome. Thanks for selling books for kids, because y'all are awesome. Bye.
Oh my, who loves her so much more, right? She is just so wonderful. I love Michelle Nelson Schmidt. She has helped so many kids. I know my son was in therapy for a while, and I shared the What If Monster book with him, and he was just enamored with that and the plush. He said, this is such a good combination for kids to have to really help them. So, and that's what we, kids right now, oh man, the struggle is real, right? Okay, so guess what we should do? Since we love Michelle Nelson Schmidt, how about Nicole comes back and does some more drawings? Because we love Nicole tonight, right?
Woo! More books. I love both of these, and someone had mentioned that Cordelia makes them cry, and I feel the same way. I love the message in it. I do have a 6-year-old who has a little anxiety, and so she says, what if, but what if 100 times a day. So we have been reading the What If Monster and talking about, but what if the good things. So I am so thankful for both of these books. So let's give away, one lucky winner can pick, they can get the plush, the What If Monster book, or Cordelia, your choice. So if you have one of them, pick a different one, and that winner is Deborah Jordan. Deborah Jordan. So sorry. So make sure you stay to the end, Deborah, fill out the form so you can pick which of these Michelle Nelson Schmidt products you'd like to have in your home.
Congratulations. Woohoo! We're right on to Megan Cooper, who's going to tell us about something fun that a lot of people don't know that we have. Where are you, Megan?
Right here, and I love talking about these. Hopefully I'm showing up. I've got puzzles. So we have puzzles and they come with a book, which is so cool. This is a 100-piece puzzle about bugs. I've got another one here about human body, which is really neat. But we have puzzles that are 2-piece, 9-piece, 30-piece. This is one of our 30-piece puzzles, Cinderella. And all of them come with a beautiful book. So we have, this is, of course, is a fiction book and the story of Cinderella, but for instance, the human body puzzle comes with a nonfiction book so that kids can learn all about the body, which is really cool. And so we have all the way, we have 100, 200, and 300-piece puzzles, and they all come with the books. They're really nice quality. I wanted to show you guys just if they're like thick, nice quality puzzle and the book. So it's really fun to take time to do. You can spend a lot of time doing these fun activities with your kids.
So good for their fine motor skills, so important. And we have Nicole, because bring back Nicole. We should keep bringing back Nicole, right?
Yes, I want to be on.
Thank you, Megan. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so let's give away a puzzle. Thank you, Megan, for sharing. I want to share a fun tip with you guys for puzzles. So when you do your puzzle, take the lid off. This is brand new. We just got this at my house yesterday. So my son is into dinosaurs. But what we do at my house is we write, every time we do the puzzle, we write the date and then who helped us put together the puzzle. And so the next time when we get it out, it's kind of like a little time capsule. We can see like who did the puzzle with us. And like the unicorn one, it just says like Emma Grace, Emma Grace, Emma Grace, Emma Grace, like my 6-year-old. My boys, don't partake in that one as often, but I can see my 8 and 10-year-old doing this one with us tons. And I know Megan showed that you get a book. just so you know, you don't just get a book. This is the $14.99 copy of the book that you can just buy on the website. This is the same thing that you're getting in the puzzle. So you're getting you're getting the puzzle and like a full book. So let's give away a puzzle to Amanda Struthers. Woo! Yay, Amanda.
Woo woo. All right. Thank you for that. We need to pop right in. Let's see, to Cora Lee.
Hello, hello. So you might have noticed this is the ultimate Usborne Books and More fan experience. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about our company and the publishers that we carry. So we are Usborne Books and More because Usborne Books started over 30 years ago in London. And we are so happy to carry their books. They are top notch. It's probably maybe where you first fell in love. For us, it was the That's Not My Books that are from Usborne. And then it's probably been 10 years or something. We also bought Kane Miller, which is an international publishing company. And so what I love about Kane Miller is that it represents different cultures and backgrounds and just gives us a really rich variety to our books. And so now you know a little bit about why we are Usborne Books and More. And they're wonderful, of course. Last year, Usborne won the Children's Publisher of the Year award. We are definitely the gold standard internationally. And so if your kids have our books already, you know that they will go to them again and again. And that's because of how well they are done. So we are so glad that you're here and we're so happy to get to represent the best kids books out there.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Casey, where's Casey?
I'm here. Hello.
Ooh, hello.
Hello, hello. All right. Have you guys been like writing all this stuff down, the puzzles, Cordelia? I mean, is your wish list growing and growing? So the best way to get your entire wish list for free is to host your own party. So, oh, thank you. Someone likes my shirt. So if you want to host a party, we are giving away a $25 gift card to anybody that says yes. Anyone that says yes in the comment section to booking a party in May, you will be entered into that. So go ahead and start putting that down. If you want to book a party in May, hit yes and put it into the chat and we will pick that. But you're going to be getting your wish list for free. You get to share these amazing books with your friends and family. You'll be blessing your life in your home, blessing other people's lives in their home. And it's just fun. Like, book people are fun. We know how to party. Okay. So make sure you put yes in the comment section if you want to be entered into a $25 gift card entry. So
Yes, go ahead and keep putting yes in the chat. We're going to do that drawing in just a minute. And while we wait on the yeses, and to do that drawing, I'm going to share another fan favorite. Okay, so here's the deal about this fan favorite. As consultants, we get to interact with some incredible authors. And recently we had one visit us. Anyone already have the book Nibbles? Because if you do, I think you're gonna really love this author interaction. She is definitely a fan favorite now. So let's get started with Emma Yarlett, the author of Nibbles. We thought you would enjoy watching her read a part of her book.
Here she comes. Okay, so this is a story about a little monster called Nibbles. Nibbles likes to nibble soap. And Nibbles nibbles socks. Nibbles chomps on rubber ducks. And Nibbles munches clocks. Nibbles loves to nibble toes. Ugh. And Nibbles nibbles hooks. But Nibbles' favorite thing of all to nibble on is books. And look, he's nibbling a whole tower of books and then a book burger, and he's stuffed 5 or 6 books into his mouth, and he's nibbling a red book, a green book, and then he's running out of books to nibble. And the only book left to nibble is his very own. And so he's nibbled his way out of this book and into my studio somewhere. Where did he go? There's some books up here. Perhaps he nibbled his way onto the bookshelf. Let's take a look. Can you see nibbles in this book? No. How about in this book? No. Can you see nibbles in this book? You can. There he is. It's called Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Not Goldilocks and Nibbles. He should not be in this book. Quick, let's catch him. First, Goldilocks tried the big bowl of porridge. Yuck! Too salty, she said. Then she tried the in-betweeny sized bowl of porridge. Yuck! Too sweet. Then Goldilocks tried the teeny tiny bowl of porridge, and it was monster! When the three bears came home, they were shocked. Someone's eaten my porridge, said Daddy Bear. Someone smashed my chair, said Mummy Bear. Someone's broken everything, and it was there, said Baby Bear. It wasn't me, said Goldilocks. It was a monster, can't you see? He's right here. Can you see him? He's escaped again. But I heard him nibbling on the bookshelf again. Let's see if I can find him.
Okay, do you already love her as much as you do? She is incredible. And let's see. She's incredible. I mean, hearing an author read their own book is just such a great little just fun thing. I was going to share another thing too, but I'm seeing that we're going to be short on time. So at the end, if you want to see this extra thing with Emma, I will show it at the end. She shows a little bit about her process writing and illustrating the books, and it is really incredible. So I will share that at the end. You'll have to remind me though, because like I said, we want to make sure and not keep you too long tonight. Although we love to have fans, we'd keep you as long as we possibly could. All right, so let's go ahead, and it's time to do 2 drawings. All right, so we're going to draw for our pop-up prize for hosting in May. So let's see, I believe Nicole is going to announce for us. Nicole, where are you, girl? Go ahead and announce our pop-up prize winner.
Yes. You want the pop-up or you want these books?
Sorry.
First?
We're going to do Emma Yarlett and then the pop-up prize winner. Yes.
Yeah, we got to give away some books first.
Okay.
So my 3-year-old, we are loving Nibbles colors. And so I want to give a copy to Jamie Kirkpatrick. Nibbles
Jamie,
colors.
congratulations.
Nibbles we love in a smaller version. And another one of Emma's books, Beast Feast, is going to go to Becca Smith. Becca Smith, you are getting Beast Feast. Your kids, I think, are going to love it just as much as mine.
Becca, enjoy that. All
Yes.
right.
So,
pop-up prize. Who's our winner?
Woo! Is going to go to Sarah Emily Sloan.
Sarah Emily Sloan, congratulations on that. We do have more prizes for our hosts in May, so stay tuned. And we have prizes all the way to the end, okay? And at the end, as a prize, we'll also get to watch that extra part of Emma if you're interested in that. That is super fun. All right, moving right to Coralie. She's back.
I'm back. So COVID has been hard on everybody, but I think our kids have especially struggled. And so I can't tell you how many times I've recommended these books through this pandemic and beyond. We have a house of a lot of feelings. Some are a little bigger than others. And so I really love the Mindful Kids series. I feel like they are just top notch for teaching your kids how to recognize certain feelings and to work on coping skills so that they can, improve and get a little bit better. And they are these were created by a child and family psychotherapist, Dr. Sherry Coombs. And so this is who I fangirl over. I'm just so excited. And one really special thing that we have is that if you join from today, anytime in the month of May, you have the chance of actually hearing from her. And I'm just so excited about that. Oops, I got muted. So Dr. Coombs is just a wealth of knowledge, and I think these books are just incredible. We have, this one is for sadness and anger, anxiety and stress. This one is dealing with loss, change, disappointment, and grief. We've all dealt with this, right? Feeling self-confident, bullying, and fear. And I just think they are such a great resource. So yeah, I think that's it. I think Nicole is going to give away one of these too.
Let's give one away. So you'll get to pick from all of the books that Coralie just showed. You get to pick which one you want. And the lucky winner is Cheryl Malmberg. Cheryl, you are going to get to pick a mindful book. And don't forget, like Coralie said, if you join in the month of now or in month of May, you could hear from the author herself at a special event. So
Yes, you can get a free book, and you can also come to this author event. We're really excited to have her come. And yes, you can get in touch with your consultant to learn more about joining. All right, straight to Crystal. You're there somewhere, right?
I got on mute. I'm here.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about our really awesome fundraiser that we offer. And it is to raise money for any group or organization that you know of. And the best thing is that it's super easy to run. You just contact your consultant and we help you run it. But what it is called Cards for a Cause. And you get these amazing cards. They're handcrafted greeting cards. You get them in these cute boxes. And there's 5 different boxes to choose from. And they are 30 cards in a box, and you pay $30 a box. The best part is that whoever you're raising money for gets $13 a box per box sold. So that's a huge, huge return. I think it's like 43% back that they get. I'll show you a couple cards here, but this is another box that I had, and it's a kid's box, and it's perfect for if you're at home and need a card to grab when you get those last minute invites. So, but the box is super cute to even color on. And my kids love using the boxes when I'm done because they love hoarding their treasures. So anyway, super quick. They all come individually wrapped here, and then they come with a matching envelope, which I love. So this is just a cute little, I don't know if you can see like the shimmer there, the matching envelope. And then this one I thought was really cute. It's a little baby one. It has embellishments and sparkles and a super cute matching envelope. And how many times have you guys paid $4 or $5 for these cards? So they're seriously an awesome buy. A few of the times that I've ran Cards for Cause for people, or I've even ran them myself, would be for people with medical expenses, youth sports, 4-H clubs, schools, trips, people wanting to put their kids in dance class, anything that you need for, you can raise money this day. So if you know of someone who could use money, or you could use money yourself, let your consultant know, and we can help facilitate that and help get those funds to whomever may need them. So thank you.
Thanks,
great.
Crystal.
Let's give away a box of cards. I love to have these on hand, like Crystal said, like those last minute things. I'm a dollar store card kind of a girl, and these are way cuter than anything you get from the dollar store. So our lucky winner who's going to get a box of cards from us is Kendra McDowell. Kendra, you are going to get a box of cards. You could do a fundraiser and you'll have a box of cards on hand to show your friends. Make sure you stay to the end to fill out the form.
Congratulations. All right, let's go right into back to Coralie.
Me again. You get to hear from me all night because I had too many favorite things to share. And this is definitely one of them. I'd say it is my most favorite. If I had to pick one thing in the catalog, this would be it. It is the reading library. So if you have a child learning to read, you need this at your house. This is how I've taught all 3 of my children to read, and I taught preschool and used it in my curriculum. And I just can't say enough good about it. So it is a 50-book series for the first 7 levels, sorry. There are 2 books per level. And let me show you how this works. So this is a level 1 book. If you flip to the back, You can see, whoops, if you can see, okay, there are 8 letter sounds that your child needs to know. And so if they can do these letter sounds, they can read their part of the book. And so I would read the left, my child would read the right. So it says, the night was cold, the sky was black, the window rattled, and your child reads tap, tap, tap. Their part is so simple, but part of a great story. So they're engaged, they love the bonding experience with you, and it's just going to make them so much more excited about reading. But wait, there's more, right? There are these great picture puzzles at the back that are going to test their comprehension. They think they're playing a game, but really it's just making them a stronger reader. So first they're going to go through and retell the story by looking at the pictures. So that helps with reading comprehension. You're going to look at the picture and identify which word is the correct one that matches. Is this Sam or sad? And so that whole word recognition that a lot of teachers, when they do high frequency words, this is going to help with that skill. And then on the last puzzle, you can see that they are finding rhyming. Which ones have the same ending sounds at the end? Man rhymes with pan because they have the same ending sound. And so you've got phonics, whole word recognition, lots of stuff to help with reading comprehension. It's amazing. And so they're going to get all of this great practice and just continue to build on their skills. Each new level introduces new letter sounds, and it's just a winner. So I can't say enough good about it. You'll love it if you have it.
Cassie, come on up. Okay, the reading library, Coralie was the one who said to me, I said, how is he reading so well, her son? And she said, it's that set. And I just started using it exclusively and it worked so well. And I just saw in the chat so many people telling us about their experience. All right, Cassie.
Hey everyone, so excited. So we have another pop-up prize, and anyone again who puts yes in the chat too. So if you put yes before, put yes again if you didn't win. But if you say yes to hosting a party in May, the winner will get this prize, the reading library. I agree with everything Coralie said. This has helped 2 of my children read. My oldest, Jace, read at age 4. And he is now in 1st grade, but reads at a 3rd or 4th grade level. And the same thing is happening with my daughter so far. So super excited about that set. Can't say enough. So again, go ahead and put yes in the chat. Someone to put yes in the chat to hosting in May. Someone will win the reading library. We will announce the winner after our next look into a top favorite. Megan, you're up.
Yay, okay. I wanted to show everybody our Usborne Illustrated Originals. This is the Jungle Book. We have tons of other ones as well. They're full on chapter books, but they're so neat because, I mean, look at the illustrations, right? They're just gorgeous. These are really good for reading aloud to younger kids, or, you know, for your older kids to just read on their own. But this is the Jungle Book. We also have like Anne of Green Gables, Little Women, Treasure Island, whole bunch of different titles, and they are just an absolute favorite to line our bookshelves, and just they're really good for the whole family, from, again, reading aloud to your younger kids all the way up through even adults. My husband and I have both read this book too, so highly recommend.
All right, Nicole. Nicole is going to come up, and of course, what's she going to give away?
Let's give away an illustrated classic. I love, my favorite, whenever we're going on trips, here's a tip. Instead of taking like 10 different books with 4 kids, I need to bring a lot, I bring an illustrated classic. It's got tons of stories inside. So with one book, I've got like 10 different stories to pick from. So let's give someone an illustrated classic, and that someone is Kristen Swenson. Kristen, you are going to get an illustrated classic.
Congratulations, Kristen. And now we're going to announce our pop-up prize winner for hosting in May.
Sorry, I think that's me too. Okay, so the lucky winner for hosting in May and getting a My First Reading Library is Ashley Hayden. Ashley, oh my gosh,
congratulations.
I'm so excited for you.
Perfect. All right. So stay to the end. We're still giving out prizes because it's that kind of night. It's so fun. All right. We are going to get right into another fan favorite author. Is anyone familiar with Sally Rippon? If you are not, you will be soon. Many of you probably have her books in your home. If you have a Billy B or a Hey Jack book in your home, you probably already adore Sally Rippon because you know that she's a mom and she wrote these books for our kids to be successful with reading and to also teach great values. Here we go.
Hello, this is Sally Rippon. I'm the author of the Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack series, coming to you from Australia. More recently, I also have the Polly and Buster series that have just come out not that long ago with Kane Miller. And it's just a delight to know that my books are getting to kids, into the hands of kids all across the country, and knowing that there are so many children that are enjoying them. That makes me very happy to know. So Tabitha asked me if I would give you an author tip, so something that I think is important when writing for children. And I would say probably the number one thing I would recommend is to make sure you write from a place deep within. So it doesn't matter what era you're writing in or who your characters are. I would say everything that I write comes from memories that I have of my own childhood, and not just the things that I did, but how that they made me feel. Because I think if you go deep into those feelings and you find a way to bring them into your stories, that's what people connect with, that's what people can relate to. So it doesn't matter whether you're a little girl like Billy or a great big feelings monster like Buster. If you take stories that mean something to you, that come from your own heart, hopefully that's what will make them connect with your readers too. Bye.
Okay, you probably love her already now too, right? Does anyone have any of her books in your home? She's a wonderful author. And guess what? Let's take it back to Nicole. She's our favorite person tonight. Sorry, everyone's doing a great job sharing. But of course, Nicole gets to come on and give away more. Do you feel like Oprah tonight?
Hey Jack and Billy B, let's give away 4, okay? And you'll get to pick if you want a Hey Jack or if you want a Billy B book when you fill out the feedback form. So, or someone might contact you and ask which one you want. Okay, so first up, let's give one to Crystal Presler, then Kate LaChance, Robin Lister, and Susan Swenson. Ladies, you're getting a Hey Jack or Billy B book. Make sure you stay to the end and fill out the form, and then you can pick Hey Jack or Billy B.
Sweet. All right. We want to share something with you because if you haven't already found out, we really love our hosts and we want to spoil you. So here you go. When you book a party with your consultant this month, you will be entered into our Ultimate May Host Prize Pack. This means that you will be into a drawing for $50 in free books and a $50 Target gift card or other gift card of your choice. All hosts in May also receive a free Shine a Light for a qualifying party. So get hosting, right? Like what a fun way to be able to host in May. So just reach out to your consultant who invited you and tell her you'd like to host, and we will get you in that. And let's turn it back to Coralie again. Yay! She's going to give us some fun information that's going to be so helpful.
Now, I know some of you are return hosts, right? You've partied with us before, and so maybe you're worried that it hasn't been enough time, or maybe you are your bookshelves are overflowing. I would first advise to get a new bookshelf because you're just going to need the space, okay? And then you're going to want to do a party. You can either do one for yourself, or we have really fun themed parties too. You can do a hero party where you sponsor a family or maybe a child that is going through something. And so all of the books purchased, those free books, will get to go to somebody that you love and care about. It's a great way to give back, to be generous with your host rewards. We also do like baby showers, so you can spoil a new mom with a full bookshelf for her baby. We do birthday parties where we can interact with kids and their friends. You can buy books for the birthday child, plus they'll get a bunch of free books. It's so fun. So definitely think about those. Grandma parties, of course, always a good idea. Somebody just suggested a homeschooling thing. Definitely, we do homeschooling too. And then the other one that I think is so important and so fun at this time of year is a summer slide. So if you've heard about the summer slide, that is just how your child loses skills over the summer because they're not in a classroom and actively engaged with reading and math skills. A lot of times children will leave for the summer and I'm totally blanking on my word, but they'll slide back for a couple months. And so we don't want them to lose that precious time. We don't want them to lose their reading or math skills. And so we can teach you tips and tricks on how to incorporate reading and math skills into your home and give you some great resources so that you can keep practicing. So it's going to be really fun. And if you're ready, I know I've already seen people commenting that they are ready. Regress. Somebody gave me my word too. We don't want them to regress over the summer. Thanks, Chelsea. So go ahead and put in the comments, yes. And someone is going to be getting a $25 gift card. So drop in the comments. And if you already have, drop it in again so we can enter you in this drawing as well.
Absolutely. Thank you. Okay, so let us know what we can do better. We're going to have this feedback form. We want all of you to fill it out and you'll actually get entered into a prize. You will get entered into our gift card again. And Casey was going to pop on for a second and talk about the pop-up prize, but I think we kind of talked about it, didn't we? Oh, good. Okay, we're good. All right, so more books, more drawings, of course, how to get entered in the big prize pack. You're going to get entered through your consultant. Just tell her you'd like to host and you will be entered into that drawing. And remember also that you can do a Shine a Light book. These are so fun. And if you're not familiar with them already, really quickly, here it is. The page behind, all you do is you shine your light and you can see whatever is on the back of there. Do you see how that changed? And here it is. On the other side, you get to learn the facts about how that changed. So there are so many. In fact, we have 20 of these. So you can choose what you would like for that. So everyone's a winner in May, right? Lots of Oprah moments here tonight. And we have, so if you want to guarantee a prize, then you can do that. And we do have a $100 guaranteed discount on hosting on a qualified party. No, sorry, that's no matter what. You get at least $100 in discounts and a qualified party is going to get you a Shine a Light book. All right, so let's see here. We will be putting the feedback form in the chat, so look for that. And also you can ask your consultant for it if you somehow don't catch it during our presentation tonight. Okay, we're almost at the end here. Nicole, it's your turn again.
Me again? Look at me, I have all these books. Okay, so I love Coralie talking about the summer slide. That always is something I try and prevent. And I love the Wipe Clean books for preventing the summer slide. So I can do stuff at home with my kiddos that is fun for them, but they don't regress. So we're gonna give away First Wipe Clean Shapes and Patterns, and that is going to Jessica Clayson. And then what is Clouds? You can always prevent the summer slide just by reading. You don't necessarily have to be like, they don't have to be doing math facts. So learning about what are clouds is going to Christy Patton. Woo! And then, did you guys know we have music books? This is The Four Seasons. It is a music book. Just push a little button and it plays music. And that is going to, drum roll. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure yet. I'm so sorry.
These are really, we're really making sure they're all very live. All of this is. There's lots of this going on in the background, by the way.
Erica Erdahl, E-R-D-A-H-L. Erica, if I know I did not say that right. So Erica, E-R-D-A-H-L. You are getting a music book. So sorry.
And it looks like, is that Morgan in the chat? Morgan Tarani saying, hey, it's to me, right? Morgan, how about one of these to you, right? Go ahead and tell your consultant you'd like the hookup. We just want to thank you again for being a part of this very important mission of literacy. Thank you for being a UBAM fan. It's such an important mission to be on to help kids to connect with literacy. We hope you have a great time at your parties ahead. If you need the feedback form link, you can get it from your consultant. Also, it's going to be in the chat. I'm going to put it in the chat right now in case you haven't seen it. But I know because April, one of the people that you haven't seen on camera tonight, but that has been in charge of doing all the drawings is April Scheck. We want to thank her as well for being so helpful. She's been doing a lot of work for all of us, even though you haven't seen her tonight. So thank you to everyone who has presented tonight. I am going to show that Emma clip. If you'd like to stick around, we're happy to have you. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about her process, it's interesting. It's not how most books are illustrated. So, and it's only a minute. If you'd like to hang out, you're welcome to. Just remember too, that if you'd like to host, we do have the prize pack that will be going on, and you can contact your hostess. And here is that again. Just ask your hostess if you would like to see this graphic. Again, she can send that to you, but it's our Ultimate May Host prize pack, $50 in free books and $50 Target gift card, and then also that Shine-A-Lay if you would like. All right, so thank you for joining us. And I am now going to show the Emma clip if you'd like to hang out. What I wanted to show you too is, I'm not sure if you noticed when I shared this earlier, but you can see that Nibbles on the wall. She actually taught us and our kids how to draw Nibbles, and it was such a special moment to be able to draw with her. And again, remember, if you decide to join our team, you will get a Mindful Books, your choice of a Mindful book, and be able to meet with that author that we will have visit us next month. So just go ahead and let your consultant know that you would like to be a book boss as well. All right, here we go. Ooh. She just went to the side to grab what she does for her books. And is everyone fangirling? Oh, see, that was me, right? This is my son that had asked. You're making our day. Oh, here you go.
So I do them physically. So this was nuts, and I regretted it.
So if you can see, this is an actual painting she does.
But it took me a few weeks. And so I don't know if you can see, but there's loads of like collage and pencil and paint and pen and everything going on. So I'm like very much a traditional girl. I tried doing some things digitally and I just didn't get on with it, because although you can do things faster digitally, and I could maybe do more books, I wouldn't find as much joy doing it. And for me, this is all about me having a wonderful time, as well as you guys getting to have a look at things. So I always do things hand painted, and my publishers find it very annoying, because when they ask me to make changes, I'm like, we then have to do a bit of Photoshop, but it takes so long because everything's all been set because it's hand painted. So yeah, everything for me, always hand.
All right, just thought the fans would like to see that. It is incredible what she does. It was my son that decided to ask her a little bit about that. And that's really fun too, to be able to have your children interact as well with these, and be able to, we all had a drawing session with her, and it was so exciting. So we're really excited to have our author visit coming up, and we hope that you can be a part of it. And that's it. That's a wrap. Thank you for joining us on this ultimate fan adventure tonight. We appreciate you being a part of it and spreading literacy. Go read with the child tonight. That's the best way we can make a difference in this world. Thank you again for being with us. See you later.